All right, welcome back. Okay, so we are in back in Bannerlord. This is our Stickmen campaign. Here we have Pikey Stickman. Just hit level 5. I'm not sure what day it is. Let's check. It is day. No, that's wrong. Day 24. So, so we just got started. The first stream, just trying to get back into streaming and get started with this new campaign. So this is a entirely no cav campaign with a custom troop tree, and I think the only other major mod that I have is the marriage mod, but in this we are only going to marry peasants. I think, unless we get an offer from somebody for our brother, we might take that, but we shall see. We're going only Battanian troops. So we have our custom troop tree. Let me see if I can open that up. I have two different types here. So here we have the stick recruits. So they're all polearm users of some sort, except for, actually no, that's not true. They're all stick related. So the standard line are, and these are backwards. Unfortunately, I explained it in the last one, but the mod when you when you export and then import, it flips the sides of the tree. So you have to go into the XML file and change the order of the inherited values. Otherwise, they come up backwards, which is really annoying when you aren't used to it and you're trying to upgrade your troops. But oh well, we're here to have fun anyway, so we'll just deal with it. Okay, so we've got our stick recruit. He's pretty weak, but he does have a shield for as a level 1. And that's mainly for sorting purposes and the fact that he only has a pike, so he can't defend himself very well against up close attacks. Okay, so let's see. So we go up the polearm branch of the tree, and we get a pretty beefy stick captain, looking pretty tough. And then we have these stick wilders. These will be for they have the Rumfaya. I don't know exactly how you pronounce that. Rumfaya, maybe. I call it the Rumpala most of the time. In any event, they will be running around and hopefully taking out any cav that can get stuck up in our shield wall and protecting these chuckers. So the chucker branch of the tree, they're all javelin throwers. So we got stick chucker, stick thrower, stick hurler, stick chuck champion, and then I have these stick gunmen, which are crossbowmen with a pretty hefty crossbow. And as I said in the other stream, if these guys turn out to be too OP, I just won't either. I either won't use them or I'll use a small number of them. It's mostly for fun and to kind of mix it up a little bit. And I like the outfit that I created for him. I think it looks really cool. So anyway, and that's that. That's our tree. So those are our troops. And then for our noble line, actually I think there's one above this guy. Let's go. Okay, so for our noble line, the recruit, these are the stick sons. The recruit, he does not have a shield, but he does have an axe on the side there. And then all the rest of them have shields, and they just get a little bit tankier up to the top, with this guy being pretty beefy. But again, he only has just a pole arm and a side arm here, a one-handed, and that is basically it. He does no horse, so no cab. That is all. All right. So now I need to figure out where we are in the campaign. Did do a quick preview before I jumped on, but not very much. So it looks like we basically have no money, very little money. We're just getting started out, it seems. And we got a little bit of food variety, but not much. So so here we have a wanderer. I can't take this guy because he's sturgeon. So if you look at our troops, um, they should all. She's Batanian, and do I have another one? I think I might be able to marry one of these. I think I got one and didn't marry them. Check my clan. Yeah, one of these, or both of these, I guess, can get married. But, oh, that's right. So in order to marry, they're only allowed to marry peasants. It's just my personal rule on the using the mod. Technically, they could marry a minor noble. These guys have pretty good gear, and they're usually level 20 to 24. These guys are also level 20 to 24, which I wish they weren't, but they are. But they don't have any gear, so that's why we're using it as a restriction. And then these are all the in-game actual nobles, and that would basically just be cheap. I mean, I would do that sometimes for fun, because the actual marriage mechanic kind of sucks, tracking them down. But we're not going to do that. We're only going to marry peasants. Like I said, unless we get an offer for marriage for like our brother or something like that. Okay, so I could go up here and get them married off. I'm not sure why I came here. Maybe just be on my way up north. So that is that. Okay, let's get started here. I don't know if we have do that one. So that's 6 troops. This is the one quest I really don't like because
Welcome, straight.
Unless I just don't know how to read, it doesn't tell you how many they need. I should probably read this out loud for the stream, but I'm not going to. I can use bandits and looters. They usually know their stuff, but if you take them prisoner, they'll just slip away. Soon I have to get a chance. I need volunteers. I see. Where do I get them? Look, I know the warriors like to come to the party. Some of those men want to take chances working for me. More comfortable than living in a town. Roaming endlessly, yeah? For each one that signs up with me, I'll give you a bounty. More if they have some experience. So, higher level troops gives you more money. Okay. You can send a recruiter. Somebody who's a rogue. Okay. So, if I say I'll find you the recruits, it doesn't tell me. I don't see where it tells you. It doesn't tell me how many I need. Right? In other quests, in the preamble dialogue for the quest, it tells you how many you need, how many tools you need. Even I think the laborers quest tells you how many laborers you need to provide for them. As far as I know, all the other quests, unless I mean don't know if I've done every single quest, but the other quests tell you how many you need to provide. This one doesn't. So if it was, for example, 6 or 5, I could say yes. I could just bring those guys into my company, and this quest would be done. But if I accept the quest and I pull in 6 and she wants 7, I can put them in there. But now I have to come back here, and I'm trying to get some adventures going. I don't want to be tied down to a town. So it's a really crappy thing they did with the quest with not saying how many they need. I mean, unless somebody knows, like, oh, by the way, it says right here or something. But I don't think it does, which is... That one pays pretty good. The laborer's quest pays probably better, or at least on par. But this one actually, the recruits one pays quite good. Now, I haven't fought with these guys in a bit, so I'm not sure what I don't know what our power level is, how easy it would be for me to take on these level of... Sure, let me start with 9 and see how I do, so I don't get... I don't want to jump in on 20 and be like, oh, I forgot how to play. Because I play the game a lot, and I do different campaigns, and I think it's been maybe 5 days since I played this campaign, and I don't remember the character
got no quarrel with you.
that well. So, I'm not sure. Oh my god, I did it again. This is the second time I did this on another stream where I said the welcome. Okay, stream has started. Not welcome. We're started. Alright. I gotta fix that. Alright, I will get better at streaming over time. It requires practice. Apologies for that. Okay, one thing I did is I put the video capture right above this here so you can see all of these values. But when I'm in a battle, I noticed that you can't see the my health. So I'm gonna move this up, but I don't know how far. So I might wait until after the battle's over so I'm not distracted. But then I need to align that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so we've got our 2 lines set up. These ones should be spear chuckers. Those guys should be just straight pikemen. I don't know if I have the right number. It looks pretty good. Those guys all look like they have spears or javelins. So now I also have the javelin. I could have moved myself into a better position with the elevation, but
Footmen! Stand apart! Move! Infantry! Move!
Alright, let me see if I can take these guys out. I forgot that I'm also on foot, so it can take me a minute to get used to fighting on foot. I'll figure it out. I just was playing yesterday heavily on horseback. So oh, I don't have any more. And my other guy had a lot more javelins too. So I got to get back into pikey mode here. So. All right, we got pikey. We just got to stick here. All right, so let me go ahead and.
Look at them run! We saw them! Look at them run!
Let me move this up. Okay, so there's my health. I guess that's probably good right there. All right, so now you can see when I'm getting beat up. Okay. Let's see. Everything looks good on the channel. Okay, that was that. So that was pretty easy. I mean, there was only 9 of them, so expect. I wonder if I should just go back and grab that quest. Maybe I should get these guys, because I don't have a lot of money. Where'd that 20 go? Are they still around? It is. These guys. Okay. Hopefully I don't screw this up. Like I said, I missed like 3 times in that one.
There's
so
dozens more of us. I did.
Okay.
Just waiting for our signal.
Did I get any upgrades? Let me check. I did. Okay. So I guess I should probably upgrade a couple guys because they. Or should I wait? I usually wait until the line is completed so that they upgrade. Oh, that's right. I think I was waiting on upgrades because I have so little money. I don't want to burn out. All right, I'll put those guys up to level tier 3, but stop there. So I'm not going to upgrade these guys because I think it's just going to cost me too much money until we get a few quests done. I can probably do those guys. All right, let's go ahead. It should be easy.
What is it now?
Unless I screw up. So I added a chucker, so I should probably actually... Maybe, did it figure it out already? I think it said 11 last time, didn't it? Now it says 12. There's a guy... Is that me? A regular guy. That's a regular guy. Because that might be a... That might be one of my relatives. I don't know.
Infantry!
Or maybe I didn't place them yet, so they're not moving. Oh crap. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to select the other guys. I don't know. Oh yeah.
Infantry! Footmen! Forward!
Wait, why are they backwards now? What is going on? Okay, I screwed up big time. We're probably gonna get stuff. Alright, well, it is what it is. I screwed up. Hopefully we don't die. I'm gonna try to kite a few of these guys. I need to fix that for next time.
Footmen! Move!
This hill a little bit.
Infantry! Move! Infantry! Forward!
Okay. Alright, well, we'll hope that does it. Through that window, I can see the sun.
Attack! Everyone! Give them hell!
Oops. Right in his way up. Ooh, I tried to do the old kick, but I gotta get my stuff together here. My aim has been off. I missed a kick, I missed 2 throws. That's too low. Oh, I know what it is. On my other account, my throwing is very high, and this guy's probably way lower, so he throws weakly. Okay. I just gotta aim a little higher, I think. What is my throwing? 37. Okay. That went well. No losses. Easy peasy. Piece of cake. We got some more looters. So I was thinking I could run down and do this quest and hope that if it is higher than 6, that those looters will join me really quickly so that I can finish them up. So let's try and see what happens. Hope this isn't a mistake. Yeah, I don't like this. In fact, yeah, so see it says 8. Now I know I have to deliver 8. But up until this point, how would I know how many I need to deliver? So, and we only have 7 available, which is a problem. Yeah. But we got a few more in the queue. We can wait a little bit and hope that we get them pretty quickly. Let's take a look. Oops. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're like 1 tick away. Perfect. Okay, so bam, there it goes. That was great. Oh, and one of the ladies got pregnant. Is that my wife? That might be my wife. I think I'm the only one with a wife. Is that true? Yeah. Okay, so she got pregnant. Cool. Okay, so we'll have future pikeys. I'm not sure if pikey is a derogatory term in some locations, but it's not intended to be. Our guy here is just, he's a pikeman. His nickname is Pikeys. What are we doing? I gotta recruit that. Oh no, I gotta go, where do I gotta go? Use. Get this guy and finish out that quest. Okay, that worked out well. Perfect. Okay, let's get to... Now, my understanding is that, and I've tested it a little bit, so it does actually happen. If you have looters in your prisoners, then every so, I think once a day, there's a tick, and adds like 4 XP. I don't know if it's 4 XP per prisoner or if it depends on the level of the prisoner or what, but we'll get roguery XP just by having those looters in our party, but they will slow us down if we get, especially if we get too many of them. I mean, right now it's 0.16. Not bad, but if we look at our speed, we're going 5.2. So if we chase somebody at 5.3, then we can't catch them because of the prisoners. And it just gets worse if you have more prisoners. So how much money did we make? Okay, so we made, see it if I go back? Yeah, so we made $29.50 on that, just under 3,000. So that's pretty good. I mean, most of the quests at this level early on do not pay very much. So that's a good quest. Okay, so here's the one for the laborers, which I could have held on to them and given them to this one. Maybe that would have been better. I might have made more money. The good thing about this one is you can give them a lot more than what they ask for. The recruits. Come on. Can I get all you guys? Can I get all you? I don't want these guys too. That's a bit. Do they have a? They're just infantry, but still. I don't think I want. How many would that be? 28? I could probably take them. I could do some more upgrades since I made that money. These guys. Alright. Let's see if we catch them.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
Alright, perfect. Okay, attack. Now if I... Okay, I want to figure this part out. So, these guys are on pikemen. You're a pikeman, so you should be up here.
Footmen forward! Infantry move!
Back here. So I have too many of these guys. Are there any throwers in here? This guy's a thrower. Why are you up here? Okay, so that's 12. I still have... But now, so when I go up to 14, now I've got pikemen back here, which I shouldn't have. So this thing is janky. I mean, I'm just gonna have to do my best, but I mean, look, I got 1, 2, are these, maybe I should check and see what level they are so I can tell what's wrong with their gear that's making this happen. These guys have a two-handed axe, which makes them probably like at least tier 3. Why do they not have any shoes? That's a mistake. They're supposed to have shoes. Is this another one? Yeah, so this guy's got the sledgehammer. So it's the sledgehammer guys are not... Do I have any sledgehammer guys back here? These guys also don't have shoes. There's a sledgehammer guy right there. So that's not the problem. It's just a janky interface. This guy should not be here unless it's one of my... Let me take all my guys out. Actually, let me do this. I know this is probably kind of boring, but I just want to figure out what's going on. It's going to make all the fighting much better in the future. Okay, so there's just 4 of us, and turn that all the way down.
Soldier, move!
So this is us. This is my clan crew. This is all just the boys.
Infantry! Forward!
Alright, so I've got spear chuckers up here, jab guys, and I've got pikemen back here, which is not supposed to happen. I have this shield. Does it make any difference? So if I set shield, these guys are also supposed to be up here. They don't have shields because they're just lower level. That guy's still there. So I've got 3 up here. So if I bump this up, 10, 11, 12. Now there shouldn't be any in here, and there's not. And these are all spear guys, but I've got 2 extra. So technically I only have 10 Jav dudes. So if I put this on 10.
Infantry, move!
This guy is messed up. And so is this guy. So, I mean, it's just broken. What do you know?
Forward!
What am I supposed to do about it? I'm gonna just deal with it, obviously, but I spend a few minutes here to just try and. So that's really bad. That puts way too many of them in the front. Why is it doing that? Is it? So this. I wonder if I should switch them and do. Okay, so if I don't select anything up here, and then I just call these guys spearmen, and I put 10, which is how many I have, that seems to work perfectly. Okay, I'm glad I spent a few minutes trying to figure this out. That's way better. That's perfect. Okay, now which one of these guys are which? I totally forgot from last week. So me, I think I've been keeping myself in the front just so I can run up ahead, but I'm technically not. I should probably be in the back, but I'm not going to stand back here and throw. I'm going to run up and run around. She needs to get in here. So which one was she? That was the other one. But she also needs to be here. Does she? No. She needs to be up here. Okay. What about you? You have some spears. So the other 2 can both go in here. And then one of them will be the leader. So let's see which one looks best. Infantry. You've got a couple of things. Nothing super special. Athletics 112, throwing 120. You got throwing 168. You are the captain. You got a bunch of perks. Alright, awesome. I wonder if I should make her. I don't have any perks because I'm so low level. Maybe I just. She has at least a couple of perks. Not many. I'm going to make her the captain until I level up a little bit. Alright, so that took a couple of minutes. Pretty annoying, kind of lame, but we're in better shape now, so I'm happy about it. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. We are ready to rock and roll now. I wonder if we should start uphill a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. This guy's up here, and then I'm gonna.
Infantry, move!
This here, just move.
Footmen, forward! Infantry, forward!
Alright. Where are these shadows? How far did I put you?
Soldier, move!
That's good. That's probably too far.
Footmen, forward!
Alright, here they come. I'm gonna go try to hit a couple of. I got my spear. I need to. Start backing up. I'm out. I think I've only got 3. Oh, hey guys.
Infantry, charge!
Oh, yeah. Terrible. Terrible. Why is my block not? I'm filming on mouse button. my block was like going the wrong way and not blocking. Alright, I think I just had my mouse in a weird spot. Hopefully. Okay. That was easy peasy. Yeah, our dudes work just much better when we're in the exclamation.
We've been
We did lose dudes, but that's we're gonna lose dudes. We are gonna lose dudes. Okay. Now I'm still really low level, so they might actually have gear that I could use. Or might have been one of my people. Yeah. They do. Everybody's really low level, so I can kind of gear up a little bit. Do you want to? You have a rusty falchion. I don't know. How about we knock the rust off of it? I think that's better actually. Shoes. Okay. How we doing? Doing quite well. I think I'm gonna get some husbands for these gals. Let me try to get this guy too. So I'm using the better time mod. I'm gonna go in and set the speed. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I might speed it up later when I get higher tier and I can kick butt. Okay, I'm not moving fast enough to catch these guys because I don't have any horses. Footmen on horses. Actually, I do have horses. 0.5. Okay, I got 2 wounded troops. I guess that's slowing me down. Anyways, we're gonna go over here to the tavern and get some husbands for the ladies. Okay, so I've got room to take on a couple more people. Let me upgrade my recruit at the very least. I think I got enough chuckers for now until I bring on more people. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Tavern. I should actually maybe let me just save really quick. Stickmen. Okay. Just because I was playing on a different campaign earlier, I want to make sure I'm getting saved under the right thing. So we can't use her because she's a Kuzite. And let's see here. Arranged marriage. And you're gonna marry a peasant. I'm sure he's a sweet lad. And you're gonna marry a peasant. Okay, hard-working boy. Okay. Now I set these guys come in at really high level, but I set it up so that so there's a level 21 and a level 24. I set it up so that their perks will automatically configure, but it tends to kind of do everybody in the same pattern, which is kind of this pattern here. It doesn't do anything with these lower intelligence or charm or anything. So if I want a guy to be strong in that, I'm probably going to have to do it myself, even though I said I was going to let I won't choose the perks maybe, but maybe I will put points, the initial points in. Maybe I'll do that for a future guy because I'm going to need some party leaders later on. And these guys they'll all be terrible party leaders because they're not going to have any points down here in intelligence, which is the game thinks that you need points here to be a good NPC party leader, and they help a little bit, but these are way more important for NPC party leaders, way more important. If they don't have medicine, their troops just die off, and they have to either keep buying them or they attrit and then get killed and captured. So what's the point? So they need to get wounded troops instead of dead troops. And stewardship, obviously, they need because it gives them a bigger party, right? So the only benefit to tactics is their everything that they do is simulated, so they do get the bonus in the sim, but it's 6.7. 9 times out of 10, they don't even attack each other unless they think they can win. So, I mean, it's almost moot, borderline moot. So, I think tactics probably does help a little bit, but and there's some perks in here that help. Like if you get 75, which they're all going to be just short of that, by the way, and they never gain tactics XP once they become a party leader, which is a total bug and a complete failure on Tailward's part. But in any event, there's a couple of tricks you can do to get them some tactics, but it's super hard to level up. So even just to get them from 67 to 75 would be a challenge. Like I think I have to be in a kingdom, and I have to get them in my own army, and then maybe like fight, release them so that they start a fight, and then help them out. Or maybe I think also you can like die in battle, or well, hopefully not die, but fall in battle, and then they get the tactics for it. And I'm not sure if that's just if they're the first one in your list of dudes or what. But anyways, because I don't ever care, so I never really looked into it that much because it doesn't really matter. But if I wanted to get these guys up to 75 for Horde Leader, I could probably do it, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. Anyways, long story short, in mid-game and in the end game, we're going to want better party leaders than what these what we're going to be getting from these guys. So maybe for some of my future, because I'm going to bring on probably 2, 3, 4 more companions, and they'll all get spouses. So for one of those, maybe not one, but maybe like 3 of the future ones, I will put some points down here so that it's playable, because if I don't, it's just going to be kind of dumb. So anyways, for these guys I won't. I'll stick with the pattern where I just let the AI do it, and we get what we get, and we don't pitch a fit. Okay, again, I think I said this before, but it puts the gear on backwards, gives them their weapons as a civilian, and that's just a bug in the mod. Whatever. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, that's you decked out, and here's your sword back. I should probably sell these swords, but that's kind of cheating, so I'm not going to do it. I will give them back so they get to keep them, but I'm not going to sell it for cash. I don't like to use the marriage to make money. I think it takes away from the integrity of the game, so to speak. Now, these guys all need to be pikemen, so, I mean, technically I should probably give him a pitchfork. Okay. There's you. Get your stuff off. Get your sword back. I don't have a pike for you, so you're gonna have to wait. Let's get your clothes back on. Which ones are best here? I like armor, but it'll be fine. Well, those were the same value. Alright. Do you have a hat? You get a hat. Okay. Alright, so those are my 2 new dudes. They're both gonna go in the front line because they have no. They might get messed up because they don't have a pike, but I can just drag and drop them into the champions list, so it should be okay. And was I selling gear? I don't remember if I was selling gear or not. Looks like I don't have much, so I must have sold some. Let me hold on to it. I've got some cash right now, so we're gonna hold on to it. Okay, let's get up to 20 grain. Actually, 10 is not that cheap. Go 12. What are we doing on fish? 5. I like to have about half fish. No grapes. Let's get a couple of grapes. butter. Need butter. Some butter. Meat. We need some meat. We got one cheese. The cheese is actually expensive. I don't know if I should buy another one. Probably not. Grapes are cheap here. I'm gonna grab a couple of. Beer is expensive. We don't have any. Ugh. I could sell 2 dates and buy a beer. Maybe I should go somewhere else and see. Somebody's got to have beer for less than 9. That's really expensive. But I do. The hell with it. I just want that food variety so I can get my. I'm just going to sell one of those because I'm going to need these guys. They're going to be expensive. So. All right. Yeah, I'm willing to pay that. Let's do it. Okay, we got food variety up the wazoo now. We've only got 1 in Steward, but that's going to move up quickly. I don't recall what I was rushing. I think I'm rushing 75 for Forestkin so I can move quicker in the forest. Yes. Yes, that's true. This is fixed in 1.2, but I think it is broken in the second part here, Party Leader. Chance to increase relation when you enter a village. I don't think it works in this version. I tried a couple of times and nothing happens. But in 1.2, you get a lot of relation pop-ups every time you kind of, not every time, but if you're visiting a lot of villages, you do get positive relations. So I think this was broken and that they fixed it in the new patch. Fitting armor. Hopefully in the future we'll have some beefy armor. I probably won't do a lot of tournaments because they're boring, but Renown is really tough early game, so maybe I already got 1 kid, so I mean, let's go with that. Okay, we need athletics, throwing, polearm. We need a little bit. Do we need a little bit of roguery? I would like to get Manhunter. So we will need 2 roguery for that. Then we're going to need a lot of leadership and a lot of these. But I think I'm going to cap scouting first. I don't even really need to. I don't need this 275 or even 250. I only need, and I don't even need 225. We're not going to be able to do the trick where you, if you have 225 in both of these, then you can capture lords and hold on to them. But we're not going to be able to do that because I'm not going to get any riding points. I have 14 XP. I think that was from when I first started and I didn't get off my horse, or it might have been from a tournament. I don't remember. But this is probably going to be either 0 or really close to 0 at the end of the game. So I won't be able to get mounted patrols, which means I won't be able to hold lords. There is a 30% in here and a 50% here, which would give me 80. I don't know. There might be another one somewhere. You certainly can't get 100 without it. So technically, I don't need any more scouting. So should I not put any points in? I'm going to hold off on capping this. We'll see what happens in late game if I decide that I need that. Because I do want to rush 75, but I think I'll conserve the point. I think I'm actually going to go for some... Should I go for Steward just to get the party bigger? I just bought all that food. Alright. Put that food to use as well. Can always use more troops. Speaking of which, let's get our guys. Wait, didn't I just bring 2 people in? Are they in the party? What happened? Did I lose some? I thought I was... Check my party. Alright, so we got 2 wanderers. They're both Botanian, and they're married to 2 blokes who are both Botanian. The way that the marriage mod works is that any of the wanderers that get married, their spouses go into the clan. Their children will also go into the clan, but they will still be just regular companions. Technically, if you marry them off to a lord, they also go in here, and you could basically you could use the mod to break the gate, basically, where you bring in every single person, every lord into your party, but that would be dumb, I guess. But yeah, okay. Escort merchant caravan ambush. I would prefer to do caravan ambush. I don't know if I have enough guys. I don't think I do. I don't think it'll even let me take the quest. I mean, we could try.
Hey?
Yeah. Not enough guys. Alright. Did I need to sell gear? No, I decided I wasn't going to. I do need to heal up, but I could wait for those gals to get pregnant while I heal. Let me do that. Oh boy. But, okay. Think about what we're gonna do next. I think we'll probably just quest in Botania lands. Let me speed this up so I heal faster. I don't know if there's... I'm probably not going to do bandit bases. I don't know what quests I'm going to do. I just want to get up to be able to become a merc. Alright. Did either of them get pregnant? I wasn't looking at this. We'll go another day and we'll see. Take a look. Okay, I'm healed up. We're going to call that good. Alright, gals. Did you have any luck? Let's go over the midnight tick. I think that's when it happens. No. Nope. Let's check just in case. How about you? Not pregnant. How about you? Also not pregnant. I don't know if the female companions can get pregnant. I mean, I haven't tested that out that thoroughly. I know that the female, when you have a male companion and you get a female spouse, a wife for the companion, I've seen those get pregnant in this mod. I haven't played this mod that much, just like a little bit in another campaign. But I don't know if the female companions can get pregnant. They might not be able to. Okay. Because, I mean, the tick might not even check for companions. It might be just looking at all the family members and see if there's one eligible, and, you know, I don't know. So, I don't know if those gals will ever get pregnant. We shall see. If they do, I'll have more clan members. If they don't, it's okay. Alright, should I look for more Botanian Wanderers? I can take one more. Wanderer. If I recall, I didn't really like... I think the Wanderer is probably okay. The other two, I don't really... Actually, the red is pretty good, too. The closest one would be Boston. That's pretty far. The other one was here, here. But, yeah, sometimes they move around. I will wait and hope that one of them moves closer to this area. I don't want to just spend time running around. Okay, so why do we not have any money? Did those marriages cost us money? They may have, even though there were presents. I didn't check. The marriages might have cost us money. We are burning 285 a day. That is a considerable amount. So we need to quest and kill baddies. Tools. I should have bought tools. That's always a free quest right there. Recruits. So I could do the recruits one again. I think I've got. So it's probably still gonna be 8. So I won't take it yet. Let's see here. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? Buy some tools. Okay, that's actually a good price. I should buy probably. I'm gonna buy 10. Do need to be careful. I don't know. I'm kind of going crazy with money and upgrades. I better fight somebody. I saw 15 mountain. I'm not gonna get money for this. I'm only gonna get whatever goods they have here. So I have to either go sell those. What did I get? Probably got a bunch of like. I can tell just by so it's usually what. Okay, so did I get a bunch of wood? Yeah, so I got 19 hardwood. So I need to go sell those to make any money. So I could go to Maronath. Wood sells good there. Price. Wood sells well. So there's 3. There was a 15 around. I'd rather fight bigger parties to make more money.
You bet.
I hate fighting at night though. So. I've heard there's a mod that you can do that. I've never got rid of. These guys are both front line until we get them potentially some other gear. And then I don't know what the number of this was. I didn't pay any attention.
Infantry forward!
I got too many back here. Still too many. Still too many. Still too many. Right, that's pretty good. Close enough. Okay.
Move! Infantry! Move! Infantry! Loose formation! Forward! Footmen! Move!
Let's get some. What was I talking about? Oh man, my aim is so off. Come on. Dude, I cannot throw when you're hitting me in the head. They never miss. So, beat me too. Alright, so we got a couple more of those guys. I could do the laborer's quest. That pays really well, but only if you... Actually, if you have looters, the recruits quest pays better. If I'm remembering correctly. I'm like 99% sure of that. If you get top tier bandits...
We're just harmless shepherds.
I get 12. All right, and they got a cab in there as well, maybe. So that'll be good.
Infantry, forward! Make a shield, soldiers! Move! Stand upon! Move! Forward! Move! Move!
All right, that's pretty good. Cab's gonna come running in here. Hopefully he doesn't smash it. It's probably better to keep them behind these guys, but look up. That'll be fine. I need more javelins too. Hopefully I can get this guy. Come on. Get over here. I should probably have my shield up. I don't think I can reach her. Oh, I think I could. Can I zoom off or something? Ah! That was beautiful, except for all those other misses. That was textbook. Okay. I have a mod to speed up the gameplay a little bit, so if I hit that, they come running in a little bit faster. Okay, you're crushing it. Try to get me? He wasn't having it. Alright. How we doing? We got 6. That's nice. Okay. Things are progressing. Get levels. Shields. People needed shields and spears. You need a spear and a shield. You want a bent one or a cracked? Bent, I think, is better than cracked. So lucky you, you get a bent one. Do I have any more? No. And you need a spear, but you don't get a shield, so sorry about that. That's all junk. Okay. Try to get more of these guys. I might need to buy more. How many horses do I even have? That's pretty good. 14? I could use more, but that's half anyways. I'm disorganized right now, so I was moving so slow. I don't want to go that far away. Chase that guy. I'm gonna come back. See if we can get this guy. I swear there was a party of 13. I swear there was a party of 13. Wasn't there? Did I hallucinate that? I think we're gonna stick with Steward. I need to get 25 in medicine, but maybe next point goes to medicine. I also need to be more athletic and get more throwing. You know what? I don't even have my party capped yet. I'm gonna work on my combat skills. I mean, technically, if I was being prudent, in particular, these 2 tiers right here, this is what makes the game. Most people who play like all of this stuff up here because it's more fun, but I mean, all you need is this stuff down here. You could kill 0 people yourself and still easily win the end game. So this stuff is all unnecessary, but it's what makes the game fun. So I'm gonna put points in here. Technically, like I said, the prudent thing would be to bump all this stuff up, but I'll cap these pretty early on, and then we'll get into this a little bit. So otherwise, you know, it's just not as much fun. I want to be able to move around a little quicker and throw my jab a little farther. I swear there was 13 of these guys. It could be that they were just stacked and there was just 3 and then there was another one.
Just over that ridge over there.
Should I just sim that? Cracked, I think, is worse. I don't know if does anybody missing this. Alright. Should we do the laborers? I feel like I should do recruits for the... Where did we go? It was up here, right? I feel like I should do the recruits for the looters. I'm certain it pays better. You barely get any money for looters when you turn them into that laborers quest. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this.
Well, now,
hopefully it's still 8 or maybe 9 at the most. 8. Excellent. And I've got 10. So we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And I'm gonna give you your 2,800. There's no way you get 2,800 from 8 looters in that other quest. It's way less than that. Yeah. Okay, but if you do like a bandit base and you get like the looter, what is he called? The like, you know, step boss or like the forest bandit boss or one of those guys, and you've got a bunch of like tier 5 and 4 and 3 level loot or bandits,
Mess with
then
us,
the laborer's
we'll
quest can
sell
pay
our
like
lives dearly.
20, 25, 30,000, something like that. I don't know. It pay a lot. Because I think you can. Is it double or triple? I don't know. Usually it maxes out somewhere around 40 as to how many you can drop off. It'll say like, oh, I need like 10 or 12 or however many the minimum is, but you can drop off more than the minimum. There is a maximum though, and I don't know if it changes as you tier up, but as you gain in higher levels. But anyway, I could have set these guys up, but this one should be pretty easy.
Forward! Forward!
Okay, I have phones. Come here. No, so short. Nice. Thank you. Oh, how did I miss that? I want to get killed. I waited too long to tell him to kill me. I ran too far ahead. Okay, that was alright. I got too far out there, too far ahead of myself. I don't need to go that far to kill. I just wanted to get the XP myself. I'm trying to. I gotta get up ahead of my other guys. They'll chuck all the spears up there. Now you don't get as many. What you call it? You don't get as many prisoners when you fight in person. But I don't really think I should be simming too much. Maybe I will a little bit, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. Let me grab this quest guy.
Yours is not a fake.
Hello. Okay. Is it the horse? Did I? Three sturgeon natives. All right. Ah, they don't have them. Come on, man. That's garbage. That is garbage. That's a Batanian town, right? I thought I was gonna get them right there. They don't have them either. This might have been a fool's errand. Eh. Come on, guys. Give me the horses. Are you kidding me? What did he say? Oh my God. I screwed up. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, I was not paying attention. He was a sturgeon. That's why he wants sturgeon natives. I can maybe get them from here. This is a sturgeon town. But they might not have three. I should have gone that way. That was a mistake. Whatever reason in my head, because I'm thinking Batanian all the time, I was thinking Batanian horses, and of course they don't have sturgeon natives in the Batanian towns. So that was a case of being a knucklehead right there. You are not Batanian. Should I check on my Batanians again? See if I got any. Varnapolval, that's much closer. Varnavopal. Varnavopol? You're still in Vostrom. You're still in... So, I mean, that's not much closer than... Nah. Nah. Alright, let me do these horse... I mean, I'm still not making enough money to survive with these quests. So, what is this quest here? This quest, you actually lose money, but you gain charm, and I don't have the perk that gives me renown yet, though, so I don't think it's worth it. Normally I would do that, but because of my burn rate and the fact that I don't have any money, I do have a bunch of gear, which I haven't started selling yet, so we have the option to fall back on selling gear. We could do a tournament. I don't bet on tournaments. Another Blackheart. Okay, we're gonna do it. We've got a bunch of high tier fighters in our party that will be able to also win the tournament. So we have a pretty high chance. Oh, if I don't get it. Come on, are you kidding me? Guy nailed me twice. Screw you. That's one of my own guys. Come on. This guy's gonna nail me. Of course he's gonna. There's 3 of them, 1 of me. Who's he aiming for? You smell like a piece. Alright, well at least I made it to the next round. Fighting away, being a wimp. But I wasn't gonna be able to take those guys 3-on-1. I'd already been hit twice from arrows. I probably would have fought it out if it wasn't for the arrows. I don't really think that's particularly fair. Oh man, he went down like a sack of potatoes. Oh, and so did I. I didn't make it. That's it, I'm out. So, these guys gain XP if you watch them in the tournament. If you don't watch them, they pretty much don't gain any XP, which is dumb. Tail World's logic again. But if you watch them, they die a lot. Mostly because they have low tier gear, and just, I don't know, randomness, or they just suck. I don't know what the reason is, but I guarantee if somebody wants to spend some time and do a study and do 100 runs with in-game versus simming it, these wanderers and spouse, family members, whatever, they win the sims and they lose the in-game battles. It's just been my experience, and of course it's not 100% of each, but probability wise, like 80% of the time, let's just say, I don't know if it's 80, but let's say 80% of the time they're going to win in a sim. They will lose if they fight that same battle in person. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but we're going to skip the match, which should make her win, and one of these guys will. So she won. Did she win? Yeah, so she won. If I hadn't simmed that, there's a really good possibility that she would not have. And if Tail Worlds is going to make the game in a way that is not even and legitimate, then I'm going to play it that way. So I don't feel like that's cheating. That's just, if they were equal, I would watch the tournament and let them fight it out. But this is what it is. I didn't design the game, so can't get mad at me. I mean, you can, but all right, let's go for those horses. Please have 3. They probably won't. Early game, really good chance they don't have 3. Come on. Oh, they do. 1, 2, 3. So he was going to give me 2,800. I could get a better price at a town and make more profit, but I don't want to run all the way over to a sturgeon town. Now the question is, where the hell is he? Is that him in there? Who was the quest for? Horses. Oleg. Where is Oleg? Hopefully he doesn't get captured if he's at war. Okay, so it said he's in this area here. So if I had to, I would have saved money if I went over here. But you got to think, my burn rate's 287. That's a day round trip, right? So maybe more. Am I gonna make? Is it gonna be that many hundreds of dinars cheaper? No, it's not. So, I mean, you don't always just. Okay, there's Oleg. And also, who knows if I get further away, what's going to happen to him? He's going to get himself in trouble or something. So, okay. So those Lord quests give you much more charm than the normal quests do. If I had put more points in here, I could get to 50 quicker, but the thing is you need 50 early on in early game when you're doing quests. Later it doesn't really matter, but then you need to put points in there to get the 50. So it's like, I don't know. You got to decide what's your priority. So I don't know, what is his quest gonna be?
Stop there, stranger.
Hi there. Company of Trouble. I am not gonna do Company of Trouble. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. That's not a quest I want to do. We're doing okay on cash. I should get more recruits plus up here. I don't know if I want to keep taking these. I'm not gonna take the nobles until later in the game when I need the higher end guys for serious butt whooping. We're just fighting like tiny little looters that we can just wipe. I just want to get more guys in the party because you get more steward XP, and of course, you know, I can fight bigger guys. Can I do caravan ambush with 32? This might not be smart. I'm like, when I had, what did I have, 28? I think it was 25 or 28. I think I had 28, and he said I didn't have enough troops. Now I have 32. He says I have enough. So the point is, I don't have a lot of enough. Now, this is going to be a test because they're all cav. They're low tier cav, but we have no cav to chase them down. If our guys mess up or I mess up, we could get wiped. So now the caravan will have some cav, so we can kind of rely on them if we want to. If you're fast, you can get out ahead of the caravan and attack the guys, and then you get 100% of, you know, the loot and everything, which is good. But I think in this case, we're gonna just want to fight it together with them. Now let's see, what do we do with upgrades? We're gonna want, let's get another chucker, and then okay, so should I upgrade these guys to tier 4? Probably. 3. You know, I don't, this is 20 days. That's not, I don't know how much money I'm going to get from this quest, but I'm going to hold off. I think I can take these guys pretty easily, so I'm not going to upgrade. I would like to upgrade, and I want to test out these troops, all the top tiers and everything, but probably going to wait until I get on contract and I can do a lot more fighting and make a lot more money. Alright, so this shouldn't be too bad at all. But,
Infantry!
let's get these guys up.
Move!
Get them.
Shoulder to shoulder! Infantry! Stand upon forward!
I thought I had more than that. Is that? They're not. Why are they? I need to get the ball. I don't understand why my guys are not spreading out and smacking. Man, I draw slow. I maybe not. I don't think I selected kick there. I'm out. That was quick. I could probably pick some up off the ground, but I don't know. I'll just probably try to spear stuff. We're doing quite fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna tell these guys to just. Is that it? Oh, well, I hit him. Okay. I contributed. I gotta get the perk where I knock him off his horse. Actually, I think there's different forms of doing it too. So Yeah, we wiped them. Nice. Alright. I got 72% of the loot, which means my guys did quite well considering they were going against cattle. Alright. Awesome. Awesome sauceums. Now those guys could go to the laborer's quest. Oh, and they have better gear too, so let's see if is that better than some of these guys? What about you? No, not really. What about you? Yeah, that's better. Looks better on her too. Okay. No saddles. We don't have horses. No arrows. We don't have any bowmen. Okay. I need to get my quartermaster up so I can level up my guys with gear. I'm glad we got you. How did we do? 1,400. So that's, you know, these quests are not paying. That recruit quest for, what was it? 8 looters paid 2,800. 8 looters. I mean, I can pretty much, if I fight a lot, I pretty much always have 8 looters. I only got 2 right now, but grab some more over here. I mean, that's pretty good, right? I've seen other people play and not use that quest because they don't like to bring the bandits into their party and they don't want to be like oversized and stuff. But if you have them all ready to go, you have enough of them, you can just knock it out. So I kind of feel bad about simming and letting my guys just take out the tournaments. So I'm not gonna just go around and collect tournaments and have my, because I got those top tier guys in with the marriage mod and it just doesn't quite seem right. If it's the right time and place, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna just run around and hit all the tournaments. I don't think that's the way to play. Oh, you need horses too. Excellent. Which kind do you need? I missed it. Oh, it's just on the previous screen. I don't have them apparently. Which way? They're a horse. These guys don't have good prices on horses. But these guys have reasonable, I think. So let's try this one. Which kind did he need? Hobbies. And how many do you need? He needs at least 3. Is it 3? You have enough horses. Alright. I could buy some more with the money that I have and use it for my speed. Let's grab 5. Alright. Where'd he go? I saw him, he was right down here. Is he in here? Okay, he's still in there. Oh, but oh man, I gotta pay $775 to give him his, is there a way to talk? Is he gonna come out? What is, I never noticed that before. There's some quests where it has a button that says like you can, like there's the train the troops quest. When you finish that, you just click a button and it sends the troops back. Then there is the collect revenue quest, and if you go to the town, you can send the money in. But even if you forget and you go all the way to the end of the quest when it's about to time out, they send a messenger and say, hey, I want my money. And all you have to do is tell them okay, and you send them the money, and you don't have to run back to them. All the quests should be like, I don't know, maybe that makes it too easy, but it would be nice. I certainly don't want to pay $775 to get in here to give him his horses. So, is there anything else we can do in this area? Yes, we can do this one.
Well now, stranger.
How many do you need? 5. All right. So, do I have 5? I don't know if that counts. Does a hoe count? I got 2 hatchets. Okay, I got 6 right there. Boom. How much money did I make? 2,300. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Are there any enemies in the immediate area? Yes. Okay. Hopefully he'll pop out while I chase these guys. Oh, come on, man. Damn it. And I lost the guy? Come on. This is why you don't sim. I didn't want to jump in there with 100 dudes, though. I can't believe I lost a guy for 3 gold. This game is so goofy, I swear. No recruits. Did he come out? Looks like he came out. He did come out. There he is. Come on. Don't go in there. No. You son of a gun. Not cool. I'm going to do... Oh, wow. I'm going to do the tournament, and hopefully I win it this time. But there's a bunch of lords in. Oh, what happened? Oof, I need to get out of here. Where's my guy? Where's my guy? Where the hell? Where's my part? Oh, did I run the wrong direction? How did you get way up there without fighting anything? Oh. That was stupid. That was... How did the party get that separate? That was dumb. Alright, I'm just gonna leave, and one of my guys might win, but there's a lot of other lords here, so they probably won't. So I don't really feel like this. If I win, I win. I should have done better in that. If my guy had not run off, I would have. Okay, so for is he one of my guys? I think he is. He is. So I got that horse. Do I sell it? Feels like cheating. That's huge. I don't know. I mean, it's not cheating, but man. I mainly the main reason why I actually did the tournament is to get this guy to leave. I didn't want him to wait on the tournament. Oh, it worked. He left.
It's been a while.
Okay. Alright. More charm. To 43. That's quite good. Need to get this.
Hey? Hey.
Garrison troops. I can't do garrison troops because I'm only playing with stickmen in this, and I have my own custom troop tree. I'd have to turn regular native troops on, collect a bunch, level them up. I'm not going to do that. So I'm not going to take this quest. That's a good quest, though. It's a good quest, especially if you're using those troops already as part of your cultural playthrough. Or, wherever it is that you happen to be playing. Why does it look like I took a quest from it? Is that the normal? Yeah, okay. When you take a quest from it, it becomes like fuzzier and bigger, but I guess that's the regular size. Okay. What do we want to do? How far away are we? We are getting close. I wish I would have won that tournament. I think I'm going to ditch the horse. People are going to call me crazy. But... That was painful. 1,700 dinars. But maybe if it's gear or something that I'm going to use, I might keep it. It's lower level, but I'm not going to take a 1,700. I mean, I would not have that guy in my party if I wasn't using that mod. So it just doesn't seem like... I don't want to use a mod just to win the game. So, It's as though it had never happened. Draft animals. I don't know what this pays.
It's
He
been
could do it. What does he need? Sumpters. I probably already have some. I certainly don't have 6. I got 2. Where's the closest, cheapest Sumpters? I don't think they're cheaper here. I think they're cheaper here. So 72. It's still early game, so that's not terrible. I'm gonna buy 10 of them. I only need 6, but take a couple for myself. All right. What did I get? Did I get food or something, or did they give me? Do you not get anything for that quest? I don't know if I got any money. All right, we're gonna bump intelligence, but we're gonna put this point in athletics. I'm gonna cap these 2 out. All right, so drill sergeant, leveling up our guys. Okay, I need to take a drink. I gotta tell you, dumping that 1,700 dinar horse was painful. I did not want to do that, but I'm trying to do a straight playthrough, keep my integrity here, and no cheating and no gaming the system more than sort of, there's things that Tail Worlds has done that make the game unfair or like somewhat broken, and if you're balancing those out, then I think it's okay. And the marriage perk, I just like for the spice of it. It's kind of fun. You get more children in your clan. You get more random people. I want to have all these Batanian pikemen. I like the mod. It's fun, but if you use it indiscriminately, you can just. I mean, I could be like a millionaire right now with that mod. Literally, You can just grab you can grab a companion. If you marry them to a top tier lord, the companion joins your clan too. I don't know why, if that's a bug, if it's supposed to do that, but it does. So instead of the companion being down here, the companion comes into your family as well as the spouse. So then you can get unlimited companions. You could just grab another companion and bring the lord in, and those lords have loot that's super high tier that you can sell. And so you could just, go to a half a dozen taverns and, have hundreds of thousands, maybe even 1,000,000 dinars. So, I don't know why anybody would want to play that way. I've never understood people who cheat at single player games. It boggles my mind, but plenty of people do it. Now, I would say using cheat mode constructively is reasonable. Like, sometimes, the guys who do, or even if you wanted to do it for yourself, like let's say I wanted to know specifically how a certain thing performed, right? I could set up a scenario in the game and I could save it off, and then I can use cheat mode to like set my guys to a certain level, or I could give them all like certain items, right? Like I want to test pikes versus two-handed, or like swinging pole arms versus sticking pole arms, and I want to fight against the same battle, like just swapping their items out. You could turn cheat mode on and do that, and that's like the people who do that and then publish it on YouTube and tell you like they make guides and things like that. That is like super helpful, because how could just playing, it takes a long time to play the game, and it's really hard to collect enough information on what the various things do. and a lot of like the perks and different things, you can't really notice the difference. I mean, if you get a 5% increase in something, how do you know it's not just RNG? Like, I could fight the same battle, and these guys could kill 2 or 3 of my troops, or I could wipe them and not lose any troops like 10 times in a row. So how do you know what caused those 2 troops to get killed that one time? Is it the perk that you chose, or is it something else? So, you know, you need people who are willing to like grind through and do it over and over again and test it. And sometimes people do that on their own too. They maybe not publish it on YouTube. They just want to know something, and the only way to find out that information is to set up a scenario using a cheat, right? So that I think is fine. I did a playthrough where I wanted to play with as like a literal looter, and I gave myself stones for throwing, and the only way that I know of to do that, there's probably a mod for like an armory or something like that, but I just turned cheat mode on, and in cheat mode, when you hit your inventory, on this side here, it has every item in the game, and so I just scrolled down to the stone and dropped it into my inventory, and then I turned cheat mode off, and I played the rest of the campaign in. I just played it straight, but I think that's the only time. I may have used cheat mode to like figure something out in the past. Have I ever done that? I'm pretty sure the only time I've ever done it was to set up a campaign ahead of time in a way where you couldn't do that. And I have had bugs in the past where things were broken, and the only way to fix them was to like turn on cheat mode and like kill somebody with it or something like that to get them out of your party or something. So I think I've probably done that before. But to actually like turn cheat mode on and just say, okay, give myself 1,000 dinars because I don't want to, or like 1,000,000 dinars, because I don't want to do like the actual game. I just want to like run around and kill people. I guess that might be legitimate if you were going to, like, let's say all you want to do is run around and fight battles, and you don't want to manage any of your money. You want to be able to just buy the highest tier loot and kill people because that's fun for you. I mean, I've never and never probably will play that way, but I could deal with that. But people who are like, I can't win the normal game in vanilla just the way I want to play it, so I'm going to turn cheat mode on so that I can beat it. Like, the whatever psychology that is, it's beyond the limits of my comprehension. I don't know why anybody would ever do that. So anyways, those are my thoughts on cheating. And if you cheat on a multiplayer game, that's like infinitely worse. I can understand the psychology of that because people are, not everybody, obviously, but because there are losers in the world. And so, of course, they will cheat in an online game. So the psychology of cheating in a single player game, I don't understand the psychology of it. I do understand the psychology of cheating in multiplayer, but I think cheating in multiplayer is worse than cheating in single player. It's like bottom feeder. Like if we were cavemen, that's the guy that you're kicking into the river and hope he washes away and that nobody saw you, because he's gonna wind up getting your whole tribe killed. Like he is an evolutionary misstep that is going to degrade the quality of your species. That is my opinion on online cheaters. And I don't even hardly ever play online games anymore. It's mostly because I'm too old now, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not literally too old to play, but I don't know. We'll see. I may do some online stuff, but for the most part, I don't. I don't think I can get in here. Nah. If I had some relations with them, I could, but I want to get the main quest line stuff done. Okay, so I bought enough tools. I should get this. What's he gonna
Peace
do?
to you, stranger.
Sorry for going off on a rant on cheaters. They are the bottom feeders of the human race. Oh, got some new horses. How many? I won't know how many he gave me because I don't know how many I had. But anyways, he gave me some horses. That's cool. All right. Worth a couple of tools. Let's see. What are we doing? 7,000. We gotta fight half a dozen battles. I haven't seen any looters in this area. I guess I could try down here. Let's go down here. Oh, I mean, these parties are so small. It's kind of almost a waste of time. And I can't. Why am I not able to catch them? That's kind of annoying too.
You got a problem?
I mean, I don't have any cav, but I do have quite a few horses. My footmen and horses is at 0.6. That's quite good. I'm just gonna sim most of these like small looter battles. It's be kind of silly. Just trying to make some money, get my renown up. Oh, there we go. I'll fight this one. If I can catch him, and I was hoping to catch him when they were all together. Dude, go away. Go away. God. Well, he already caught him, so it's not like I could do anything about it, but... Oh, we got a pike. Or, I keep saying pike. I just like the word pike better than polearm, for obvious reasons, but... What do we get? Oh, that's nice. Am I gonna use that? I might use that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Okay. And one of you guys who doesn't have one. Did I have shields? No. These are pretty terrible. I could give those to somebody. You want some more? These are garbage too, but and they're bent. It's better than not having them. Okay. Where'd it go? One of these guys didn't have a... I thought one of these guys didn't have a... Let's just check and see if it's better than... No. A little bit. Yeah. Alright. Close enough. Alright. I could probably do that laborer's quest now. Oh, extortion is speed.
Yours is not a face I know.
This'll be good. I wonder what level they're gonna send guys in. Should I level up my guys? I haven't made 10k yet. I don't think I should. I don't think I should. I'm gonna keep them capped here. I want to see some of the higher tier troops, but I'll start burning money too fast. I mean, I'm already winning all the battles. Hopefully I'll win this one. I mean, there's only 28 of them, so should be fine. Should I just call charge? I upgraded a couple more chuckers, so I should have more than...
Footman! Move!
Can you see any shields in there? There's one, but that's our gal. There's one right there. Is that a... That's not my guy. That's a... Dang.
Move!
Those are, what you call it? Militiamen. So let's see here.
Infantry! Move!
These are my guys.
Forward!
These are...
Infantry! Forward! Footmen!
So, let's see. How many did I have? Okay, that's a... Alright, we're gonna call 15. Nice. Okay.
Soldiers!
I think I'm gonna try to.
Move! Move!
Where's the front?
Move!
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to get up ahead of these militia guys.
Infantry
I want to get
forward!
the majority of the.
Advance! Advance! Footmen! Advance!
I didn't see you guys. I'm not hitting the wrong guy. I can't see which ones are in. That was great.
Charge!
Is that all of them? Okay. Easy mode. I got 89. If I had left my guys behind, I would have got a lot smaller fraction. Okay. What are we doing? I need some food, I think. I'm kind of hungry. I could bring some of these guys. No, I can't. I'm maxed out. I was gonna say I could bring them into the party and do the recruits quest, but I can't do that because I don't have any space in my party. All right. This is a nice one. Boom. Fine, rugged gambeson. Very nice. And I'll take that fringe cape too. Look at me. Fancy. Okay, how about these boots? Fancy. Nice. Those are nice. Look at me. Coming up in the world. All right. Let's get I think this is my spouse. I think so. Let's get her decked out. Better boots. Better arm wraps. Better headgear. Better gear. Better arm wraps. Now some of these other guys these hand-me-downs might be good for them. Alright. She's a big girl, isn't she? Did I say that before? Yeah. Yeah, she's like towers over. She towers over. I wonder if that's her husband. What do you think? One of these two dudes is her husband. You think it's the short dude or the taller one? Let's see. I want to see if she got the short husband or the taller one. Let's see. That was her, right? Yeah, the healer. Yeah, she got the taller dude. All right. Well, even the AI knows. Even the AI knows. Okay. Oh, I need to go. You know how many times I've forgotten to go back to this town to talk to them? And then, like, you can get more charm if you. I wonder which one I should do. I think you get 2 more relation, which is like just a tiny bit more charm XP if you don't take the money. But I do want to level up charm to level 50 on the one hand. On the other hand, I need money. I'm not going to throw away money after I threw away that 1,700 dinar horse. That was insane. Alright, so we got a bazillion days of food because we did the tools quest and they gave us a bunch of food instead of money. I probably don't have food variety though. I do not. So, I should be getting food variety so I can level up my steward. Alright. Well, that's me. I was like, one of them got stewardship. Nah. Yeah, see the AI, I was saying earlier about how the AI picks the values for these, and it always kind of does this sort of inverse diamond period or pyramid. Okay, I'm winding down here with the lack of food. I'm trying to supplement some tea. I squeezed like a half a lemon into that tea, maybe the larger half too when I sliced it in half, and that's very, very sour, which I like, but it's making me pucker. Okay, we need food variety to get our
Good to see you.
oh,
Believe it or
nice.
not,
I didn't even notice we hit the tier.
Calm down. We
Perfect.
found your box. Yes, I know. But in return, splendid. But
Okay. It's actually might be hard to do the bandit base with our lower tier pikemen. We'll see. Should be fine. Okay. What am I doing? Go to the tavern. Nope. Food variety. So we got 12 grain, a bunch of meat, and some dates. Okay. That is... Well, that's a good price for wood at this point in the game, I think. Sell all of those. I got those from one of those tools quests. They give you the items from their town because they can't pay for the tools. Okay, so that's a bad price for fish. That's a decent price for beer. Grab 10 of those. Bad price for cheese. Bad price for butter. We've got enough meat. So our food variety is suffering significantly here. Where'd he go? Where'd the guy go? Usually when you pop out, they give you the... Didn't I get the quest? Do I have to go back in? Add clan tier 1. Try to go back in. Where is it? Far away? What's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, bug? Am I... Does anybody see a hideout? Run around a little bit. Oh, there it is. Okay. I just had to like move. I was just leaving the town. It wasn't triggering that from that. As soon as I moved, it popped up. So, interesting. I mean, that's just, you know, things like game design where, you know, the events and things like that that the designers use to make things happen. They don't think about things like that. Like, they put the trigger on some sort of movement thing, not on leaving the town. So I left the town. I didn't see this. I thought something was wrong. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it is. I don't know. I don't want to call it poor design, but it could be better. I could do the draft animals again, but let's go just get this guy. I'm gonna miss it.
we have to be clever. That you.
I made it. Wait, why is time moving? What's happening? Oh, you know what? That's a bug in the Better Time mod. Sometimes when you enter a village or a hideout, if you have the time sped up, it doesn't stop time. It keeps moving. So that is a bug. Okay, so let's see. Should we upgrade some dudes? I've only got 2 stick sergeants. That's not great. Now I got 3. I guess I can take the stick sons and the stick sergeants. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I have death turned on, so I don't want to bring these guys. They don't have good gear at all. I don't even know if this guy has a shield. Did I give him all shields or just... I don't think I gave him all shields. I don't think this guy has a shield. The AI has no idea. It only looks at their level. It doesn't look at their gear. It has no idea. It's an idiot. Okay, so 6 of those and 2 of those. Okay, so let me go 5 and 3. I want these guys to all be able to level up. Okay, is that it? Let's do this. Alright, go get them, boys. Go get them. What was the name of that game? There's some game I played. I think it was... you play as like a 18th or 17th century... Oh, man. Killed him, too. I watched it happen. Got the jab right in the throat. Damn. I can speed this up, but I kind of want to get a jab thrown if these guys would get out of my way. Oh, oh, and I killed my... I didn't kill him, I just hit him. I jerked the trigger. Like, I had the button held down, I was right on top, and when I let go, I accidentally moved my mouse. Alright, let's get it down. Now, these guys always pathfind in the wrong direction. They split right about here, and some of them go that way, and sometimes all of them go that way. Nope. So maybe there might not be any at the next point of entry, but if there are, they'll just split. Which is really good. Wow. Watch out for these jabs. And I am not going to duel with a pike. I'm sorry, I'm not that good with it. And my swing speed right now is so slow.
Bastards! You're
Maybe
the kid of
later
my
I'll
captains,
try it
right?
if I get my skill up
I
a
saw
little
ran
bit.
it. Nah, I'll do you the honor.
Dude, he's still Am I gonna get him? He chased me all the way around. I was trying to swing it on a totally different guy. I thought one of my dudes was gonna pick him up. I could have done better than that, if I'm being honest. I didn't play very. I was being reliant on my guys more than I should have. Oh, I forgot to drop these dudes off. Dang it. That was a mistake. I just need to drop the regular troops off at the tavern. Some gloves. I'll give that to one of my guys. Big Bertha. Give it to her. Okay. Is that all the gear? Yeah.
I knew you'd come. Great Evan. Yes, I'll take them. Meet me there later.
I'm not sure, but I
don't let
might
your conscience
play
bother you about
merciful
letting
on
me-
this playthrough, so I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so what just happened? I need to... Where was that laborer's quest? I really should drop these dudes off. Go to the tavern, pick up broski. Ransom. Go to the tavern. Choose prisoners. We need to get rid of the regular troops, not the bandits. Okay. No quests. My brother's probably on a horse. We need to rectify that pronto. Okay, well that's a couple more horses that'll work on our speed. We are at 0.7, which is good. I mean, if we're at 1.0, that would be nice. But then the problem is, if you lose guys, if you have any kind of attrition, you get in a bad battle, if you're in a bad scene, something bad happens, then you wind up with a herding penalty because you don't have enough guys to cover for all of the animals that you bought. So I usually don't like to go all the way to the max with footmen on horses. I like to be close. I mean, probably we can probably go a little bit higher, but not too much. We're getting near max horses, which is good. Better than not having enough horses, because now our speed should be good. Now the prisoners are slowing us down a lot, so I need to get some quests to drop them off and make some money from them. And then we probably won't continue to do that for much longer. I need to become a mercenary now. Okay. All right. Did you have... I think I have a couple of... Wait, did I just put all that stuff... Oh my god, am I an idiot? Get down to your skivvies, because I messed up. I was on his civilian clothes. I just gave all the top tier gear onto his civilian clothes. So. All right, let's reset it. Okay, boom. That's the same one. Same level. It's higher level. So I had a couple of things that were higher level. And then let's get a spear on him. And he's good to go. Does anybody else need a spear? You got chuckers. You got one chucker. You need another chucker. Do we have better shields? Nope. You got a good spear. You need a shield. You have a terrible spear. That's no better though. That's maybe nominally better. It's shorter, but does more damage. You can just keep, I mean, this not going to make any difference, honestly. Okay. Everybody's got a spear. He's good to go. He's got rid of his horses. We'll see if he gets a marriage offer. I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not going to marry him to a peasant right now. If I don't get a marriage offer to a Batanian gal, after a while, I will marry him off. But otherwise, I will not. I probably didn't need smithing, but she's bald. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's kind of cute. Wait. I'm so used to always selecting this one, but we're not allowed to have any horsemen, so she's not going to be on foot. So that would be a complete waste. And we're not going to have any bowmen, so she doesn't need a bow. We'll give you vigor and more vigor. Everybody needs to get at least one of these because they need preventative healing, so she can have that. She doesn't need this unless I pawn her off or do. She definitely doesn't need that. She could use this if she leads, if she's gonna lead a party. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm letting the AI pick once she becomes an adult, so it won't matter. All right, they're taken care of. Family quest is taken care of. This quest needs a lot of work, but we are clan tier 1 now. I have to make decisions. I think as a merc, I am going to not care who I fight. Once we go become a vassal, I'm going to want... I'm not 100% sure, but I'm probably going to want to try to take one of these. At least for my initial fief. So we'll want to do something in here. Alright, moving on. We need food variety. We're hurting on that big time. Guess we could run down here and pick up... Actually, I have dates. What am I missing? What am I missing? Olives? What else? I don't have all these foods memorized very well. Grapes. I should have grapes. I'm in... Botanians have grapes. Why don't you give me any grapes? Yeah, you got a bunch of grapes. Give me those grapes. Alright. I need... The prices of butter in this area are terrible. And cheese? They don't even have cheese. Rough. Okay. We're not great on money at this level. To be honest, that's not fantastic. So, what do we want to do? I do want to get rid of these prisoners, so I should probably run around and find some quests. Let's just do that real quick. I don't think this one had it. No, that was draft animals. No. This might take... Sometimes it takes forever. Oh, did not.
Peace to you, stranger.
Okay, I only made 2,100 for... That was like... What's my max? I think I was close to max. 25 troops. I think you make a lot more money from the recruits quest. A lot more. And I lost my mercy. Oh, I can gain that back later if I decide to go merciful. Okay, so somebody is offering us something. What is it? It's probably yeah. Contract. How much? 120. Forget about it. So 120 is low. Now, typically what happens... So I've heard conflicting reports on this, and I don't know. I need to find somebody who has the straight skinny on it. I've heard that the amount fluctuates based on how the dire straits of the kingdom. But I always go into kingdoms looking for a high start price. I don't know if it matters, is what I'm saying. Usually you get a higher price, obviously if you have higher reputation and renown and things like that. But also if the kingdom is at war with more than one other kingdom, then it needs whichever one's doing worse basically is the one that needs troops the most, and they'll pay the most. So Valandia is at war with 2 different people. So I could try them, and they'll probably pay me more than other people. Let's check.
Yours is not a...
190. So that is obviously much better than 120. I think I'm gonna take it. Anything really over like 160 is probably good. I mean they can go considerably higher, but that's a good price for me at this point in the game. So I'm gonna beat feet out of here because this he's about to lose his castle, unless they're going for a town. Okay, so I'm now an enemy of my kinfolk, which, you know, oh well. Alright. That's gonna make it hard for me to... Oh, I'm not gonna be able to marry... I'm not gonna get a marriage offer from one of these guys, I don't think. I don't know if the marriage offers effect by war. I'm not sure. Just grab everybody. We need troops. Now, this is kind of a...
We got no quarrel.
Should I just send? I should just send. I probably shouldn't have just sent. I think I just lost 2 of my higher tier troops. I'm gonna pretend like it didn't happen. I'm not gonna send anyone. It's nonsense. We'll do pause. Well, I guess that answers that question. I think earlier I asked if the companions can get pregnant, and survey says ding ding ding, yes they can. So she just got pregnant in town. She just needed to be in a village. Okay. What are we doing? We want to get this guy, I think.
We got no...
Okay, I don't know how many chuckers I have now, but I'll probably just keep it the way it is.
Infantry! Move! Move!
Any more? How are we looking? I got a couple of out of place fellas. How's that? Still. That's close enough. I think it's not 100% on, but...
Infantry! Move! Soldiers! Move! Loose formation!
Where are we over there?
Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Forward! Move!
I'm gonna get up here and see if I can get some sticks. Hopefully not get hit in the head with 100 rocks. Oh, I missed. Come on. What? How did I miss twice? There's 100 of them there.
Infantry! Attack!
Somehow I lost a ton of health. Got like 30. I hit for like 35 points with this pull. I think I need to get a better. I think I'll just stick with. If I keep my shield up, it'll be a sticky spear. I didn't seem to get any damage. I think you have to hit him with just the very tip when you do a swing for it to give you the good damage. So some of the higher tier swingable polearms have a huge, hitbox area on the tip, but this one I think is quite small. So. And I'm still really slow with it. Alright, anyways, that went quite well. One recruit, no biggie. Got more of them. Take 2 of these guys. Oh, look at that. I forgot I need to be careful because okay, so we got a marriage offer. Apollonia. She's a good wife, I think, but I want to have all Botanians. And it's probably silly, but right now my party is 100% Botanian, and there's no reason to change that up. So, uh, so we're gonna go ahead. The reason I want to get a lord is not for the money or for the loot or the gear or anything like that, but they give you a lot more charm than the regular one. Not the regular, but the marriage mod. If you marry through the marriage mod, you do get charm, but it's a smaller amount than this. And so I would like to get this up over 50. So, all right. Let's just grab as many troops as we can, get up to fighting level here. Another level. Okay. I should probably start putting some in here, but honestly I should put more in here because I want to get this so I can use it to level up my guys, but I already said I was going to try to level this stuff up, so stick with this. Okay, so I got my recruits. Could join an army. Every time I've ever joined an army in this game, I've gotten wiped. I don't think I've ever been in an army for very long and not lost everything. They're just awful. They're not awful. Okay, so this should max us out on troops. If we had better food variety, we could be getting more troops over time as we burn through grain, huh? Okay. Let's get some grapes. They're really cheap. Meat situation is good. Still expensive. That beer is expensive. This place usually has cheap beer. I wonder why it's so expensive. The cheese situation is not great. And we're missing a bunch of things. Oh no, we're only missing one. Olives. We'll run down and grab some olives? I guess I could do that. Let me check. Okay, I think I got rid of too many of them. I have 11. Do I want to wait here? Not really, because I'm on a merc contract. Nah. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit south and grab some. Oh, there's olives. Some olives. Okay. Excellent, excellent. So that should get us climbing much faster here. The levels that you gain from the food variety,
Yeah?
it's
What you
not
want with it?
linear, I don't think. You make a lot more. Oh, I should have just simmed that. Who's this? Oh, that's my brother. What does he have? He has a pike. I'd probably like to make him a chucker, to be honest, but because I don't want him to die. Oh, I didn't set my guys up.
Footman, move!
Fine.
Loose, footman, forward!
We're kind of in a bad spot.
Move! Infantry, move! Footman, move! Forward! Infantry, move!
It's better.
Forward!
Where are you guys going? Come on. I don't.
Infantry,
You guys
forward!
fine. Face forward. What are you doing? Oh god, the throwing here today is hold on. Oh. That was dumb. In my head, I was still in swingable mode, and I was actually trying to directional block with my shield. And then when I realized I couldn't swing and hit him, I was like, just made like a half-hearted attempt to stab him. In my head, I had one style of fighting going, and did not switch gears to the rest. That was not a display of prowess right there at all. Okay, so does my brother have a hat? Everybody has a hat. Okay. What about shoes? Everybody got low tier shoes. There's, I think 10 is the lowest. Okay. Alright. That is that. That's done. I could get up in this guy's business. Nah, not a chance. Not a chance. No way. There's no way I can make that. So, I mean, if it was close, I could have, maybe stuck in and made something happen, but nah, not gonna happen. My food variety is working out. I was just at 64. I'm already up to 65. It's just climbing and climbing. But I'm gonna have to start fighting some bigger.
We're not looking for a fight.
Oh, come on, dude. I don't like sharing when it's like, especially when it's like such an easy win. You're just trying to farm really money and gear. Okay, I need to be careful because this guy will. I think he's gonna beat my butt off. I haven't upgraded my troops because I don't want to start burning too much money. I'm not alive, so I would need to sim it. I need to be careful. I said I need to be careful, and then I started chasing the guy again. Okay, he's even faster than me. I'm gonna dump off these prisoners. It's not worth it. I'm gonna wind up getting caught. So can't do that. Somebody here. I'm not doing that revolt quest. Alright. Time to get rid of these prisoners. It's just not worth getting caught over. So what is my speed? Yeah, so at least now I match him. Why is he so fast? Probably he has cab, that's why. I don't have any cab, so I'm always going to be hurting without cab. So that's why we need to stick to the forest, use our Botanian advantage, and then we are about to hit 75, and that is when we can really make things happen in the woods. Okay, I need to be more careful. Fortunately, that guy does not seem to be hunting for me, which is nice. I would really like to find a small, like, size 30 or 50 even, party. Eventually, we'll be fighting parties much larger than ourselves, but my guys are only capped at, like, tier 3. Alright, where's the front lines? Maybe we should do a raid. Or we could attack... take on a caravan. I don't know if I can catch a caravan. Probably not. I think when I hit... Okay, with this, we might be able to catch caravans with this perk. So let's try that. This one probably not, because we've lost half of our forest distance here. But let's get going a little bit. Okay, so we go 4-8 in the forest now. Somehow he's going 5-4. That doesn't make any sense. It's a very cavalry heavy caravan, so that's probably atypical, hopefully. I feel like we should be able to catch caravans in the forest. I'm gonna try. Oh, that guy's in trouble. Are they all gonna get in there? Should we get in there? See what happens. Oh, this guy noped out. Okay. I think they're gonna lose. They probably have a garrison too. Okay, so there's 80 in the garrison, so he's at almost 1100. And they have, what do we got? 7, 8, 850. They're gonna lose. And if I mean, I don't have enough to swing it, I don't think. Again, the highest tier guy I have in here, I think, is tier 3 right now because I'm conserving money. So I'm not gonna get in on that. I mean, they might pull it off, but no, it doesn't look like it. We'll see. Okay, there's a smaller caravan. Maybe a slightly fewer cavalry. Where's the woods? I need to find a place with like a lot of woods. That did not work. I can't just run all over the map and just burn my money. This guy's going really fast. What? I thought I was going to be able to catch... what is my horse situation? Wait, what happened? What happened? Is it... I doubled my guys so I don't have enough horses. Okay, that makes a huge difference. We were at 0.77. I thought we were still at 0.77. We're at 0.36. That is not good enough. We need to get horse. I mean, we should almost go down here to buy, because we got to buy a lot of horses. This place is not a terrible. This one sometimes is okay. This place is always good, but that's far. And I'll have no opportunities to snag anybody. Hopefully. How much? I don't have a lot of money. Alright, there's a... Oh, we're at war with 2 people, so yeah, I can go north too. Okay. That sucks. That was like... I think I'm gonna sell... I'm gonna sell at least some of this. I'll sell the swords. These can use in a... sell this junk. Alright. Let's sell some of this stuff. Alright, that's 2 grand. Feel a little bit better about it. Get a couple more horses. Why do I have prisoners? I don't have prisoners. No, that's a bug. The event happens when you have when you can recruit a prisoner. But then if you get rid of your prisoners, the event thing doesn't go away. All right, let's see. There's a lot of woods up here. I might be able to chase this guy, catch him, but I still I'm only at 0.4. Oh, excuse me, on food variety, or not food variety, on footmen on horses. I'm only at 0.4, so that is not as good as I would like it to be. So, oh, he went inside. Oh, damn, I should have gone. What happened? Okay, he's 4-6 in the forest, which is really good. I'm 4-9, so I can catch these guys, but I gotta start out really close to them. So, oh, we pieced out with Patania. That sucks. I could trap them up here. All right, I don't know if I need to try that hard to catch caravans. It's just, it would be good money and good influence at this stage in the game. Raiding, there's a quest where you can do raiding and get money from it, but the actual raiding is garbage. You don't, as a mercenary, you don't get influence from it, which is, again, I've said this before, but my honest opinion is that nobody that works at Tail Worlds has actually played Bannerlord from start to finish. Honestly, I don't think you could convince me that they have. If there is a guy, he was fired for some sort of speech code violation. Oh, I messed up.
You. If you have anything to say,
I messed up.
say it quick.
I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press space to pause, but I pressed it to... That's what happens. I'm impatient, and... So we outnumber him, but he's probably got way higher tier troops, and I haven't upgraded any of my troops. So, we'll see how it goes. We're going to need to use some... terrain advantage. I don't want to go all the way back here. Let's just grab this spot right here. We'll get our chuckers here. Now this time I am going to want to be pretty precise on how many chuckers I have. I forgot. If you don't place these guys, it doesn't move the other ones. It's messed up. Okay. So I think it looks like that's precisely the number. So we're at what, 17 chuckers now. I'd like them to spread out a little. Actually, that's not good enough. I want you to be that. Can you do that? You can't do it. I don't know what the special magic technique is, but there's a way to get them to go into a single line. A really long single line. But right now they're just going into double line. I can't get them to... Okay, so that's probably right there is good. These guys, shield wall them up. Want them there. I probably want them to be in a line if I get out. I need to see what kind of troops they have. If they do a cav charge, it would be better to have them in a line so that they shield, they spear brace. The other thing is I have not tested these troops, especially not the lower tier ones. I did not go through and validate that all of the spears that I gave them have spear brace. I know that at least probably the top tier, the lowest tier ones don't have it.
Infantry, move!
Now, I'm used to putting my guys pretty far apart when I have archers, but these guys are not archers, so they cannot, they don't have that much range.
Soldiers, move!
We should keep them a little bit closer together. Can I get these guys right here? I kind of don't want to move them when I've already started.
Forward!
That's perfect. Can you stop right? I wish I could make them stop right now. That's perfect. Oh, that's good. You guys.
Infantry, forward!
Throw right over their heads. You guys gonna start throwing or what? Throw! Throw, goddammit! These guys are tanks. Oh! I got smacked from behind. I was expecting that. I forgot to do a cat. And they're fighting all these looters. Doing okay? Or not? Dude, I did 9 damage to that guy. I need something better. Damage. Okay. Think we're in it? Okay. Guys, where are you going? Where are you going? Come on. Chill. Chill. Let's get these horses out there. Come on. Let's get these horses to you. I've lost a lot of chuckers right now. Oh. I I need some better gear, dude. 13? I was not paying attention. I was not planning on fighting 13. I think we're still in it. I think we actually got it. Okay. My voice is too long. Spear breaks. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh yeah. Do I have a sidearm? I should have been fighting with my sidearm. This whole time I'm trying to like swing this thing like crazy. Doing like 13 damage. I mean, this thing's probably not a great sword either. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we need charges.
Everyone, kill them all! Form a line!
I could probably put them in. Pick up your spears and throw them. I should pick up some. Let's chuck some. Hopefully they don't target me. You run faster without a shield. Oh, short. Come on. Get him. I'm gonna wind up hitting my own guy. Just want to get one more hit. No. Alright. Wrap it up, boys. Let's go. We got dinner. Nice. That was great. I mean, I kind of felt like we were gonna win anyways. We were outnumbering them, and the AI just went by levels and was like, oh, we have higher tier guys. I knew I could counter their higher tiers with the shield wall, but it probably depended on the composition of their troops. If they had a lot of archers and they were patient, we would have been in trouble. Alright, so I lost 27 dudes, which is a lot. It's kind of a good thing I didn't have my horses, because we'd be hurting right now. Not hurting, well, we would be hurting. We are hurting, but we would be hurting as well. The stick recruits did not live up. They got wiped up. Okay, but overall, we did quite well. Did anybody stand out? So the throwers, Stickmen recruits did really well. Which is surprising. They don't have a shield. I wonder why they did so well. And so this is my noble line, and they did really well. Which, you know, you hope your noble line does, but they're really just sort of beefier pikemen. I wonder, I might have to watch them for a while and see what weapon is it that they're using that's doing so much better than the other guys. Okay, great. Now, the question is, are we going to make it out of here alive? Okay, so there's a couple of different things I could do. I could milk the prison break situation by taking him, putting him somewhere, leaving the kingdom, and then prison breaking him. And that would make me a lot of roguery and charm. I could keep him and go for the money, which won't give me a ton, but a little bit. I can let him go and get some charm from that, which will probably put me over 50. Hope, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Last time I checked, I was at 47. It might have gone up a little bit. I don't know if I'll get 3 from just releasing one guy. I might, because it's still low level, but I would, as a merc, I would lean towards letting them go, or using them to get the roguery trick where you do the prison break. Now the problem is, I don't think I have gear for a prison break. Number one. Number two, it's kind of gimmicky. I don't really like doing that. And I don't need I think I'm just gonna let roguery happen naturally, and if I eventually I'll get to 100 and that'll be fine. So we're not gonna do that trick, even though it's kind of nice and fun, but not right. So I'm gonna let him go. 5. Okay, excellent. 51. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna grab up all these guys. We might wind up just throwing them away if we need to escape. Okay, got some nice boots. I'm gonna put some boots on. Got some nice shield right there. Decrease taken range damage. These things are almost not worth it when they're really low level, I think, because you got one guy that's got to hold this stupid thing. And when you get higher level and you get higher level of these, then I think it's worth it, but I don't know if it's worth it in the beginning. Obviously, I haven't done any testing on it. It's just my gut feeling. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Things are looking pretty good. She gets some nice boots. Get a better hat. Some better gloves. Alright. And my brother maybe can get some new boots. And who else? Get better boots. And that might be it. And a little bit better. Looks better on her too. Hood's about the same. All right. Is that everything? Did I get everything? No, I didn't. Oh my god, I almost threw stuff away. Let's get some shields going. You need a better shield. I think some of the guys don't have any shield. But let's just go. Yeah, let's get the guys who don't have any shield. You don't have a shield, so let's get you a shield. Let's get you a shield. Put this stuff inside. Okay, so everybody has a shield now. That's a start. I think there was some throwing. These are probably garbage, but give them to you. All right. I'm overburdened. No, sometimes it's those things. Oh, it's because I lost so many guys. All right, so are we hurting? We're not hurting, at least. Okay, so we need to look at the map. These guys are on the board for sure. All right, I am going to go in this direction. Okay, come on. Disorganized. So I think I'm going to make it because they have so many troops. Unless somebody comes from around this area. Disorganized should go away pretty soon. I don't have the perk yet. There's a perk that helps. Why am I'm still slow though? I'm overburdened. I need to get some troops. I don't want to get too close to these guys. What kind of troops do they have? Damn. If I get to, he's going to attack me. I can get troops from here, I think. Oh, he's coming. 3. That's not enough. I might have to dump some stuff. Oh, I could so I can dump prisoners, and I have 0.3 overburden. I don't think I can wait in this castle because I'm not. Wait, he's not chasing me anymore. Oh crap! Why did I do that? Here. Okay, maybe if I level... I still have 6 wounded. If I level up, he might think I'm too tough to attack on his own. Oh, he's chasing those looters. He must have low scouting. That's fantastic. Works in my favor. Okay, there's a dude there. I shouldn't go that way. I think... Can I make it to this corner of the woods? No. Okay. This one probably won't attack me on their own. Unless they have high-tier troops. But if I'm too close to them, they will sandwich me. This is kind of sucky, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of in dire straits here. Okay. We escaped. I think we escaped. Did we escape? It feels like we escaped. Okay. That was probably not a smart place to go to hang out. So we're going to get the hell out of there. Let's go this way. I didn't even get that much influence for my money. I should probably continue doing quests and stuff like that and killing looters and just getting whatever little influence I can along the way. Until I hit clan tier 2. So I can actually fight reasonably sized parties. I don't know. I mean, there's other options. I can get caravans. I can... workshops, I think, are broken now. Or is that only in 1.2? I think they're broken in 1.1 as well. Yeah. Alright. I think it's probably best just to get loot and sell it. He's a sturgeon. I still need to get more companions. Okay, I think that was a pretty good test of our forces. It would have been better if they had more troops. We outnumbered them, so it kind of feels like you know, not cheating, but it feels like it wasn't a full test of our power. Okay, I got preventative medicine. That is excellent. That's gonna help a lot. Okay, questions. Do I cap these before? I said I was going to, didn't I? I think I did. Before adding more points in here. Or do I stay at 4? I've got plenty of green. And then get some more space on this one, because that's getting pretty thin. I think I'm going to do that. All right. Okay. I think I have the mod, or not the mod. I have the setting where the AI picks everybody else, so I don't really have to do anything for anyone else. I don't prefer it that way, but it's just part of this current challenge. Okay, so the Stickmen are doing quite well. They're holding up at least. For whatever reason, the Stick Sons, let's take a look. The Stick Sons did much better than the other troops. Now that's natural because they are the noble line. They have more what you call it, the points that you put into their skills are higher for the noble line, so they're naturally going to be better fighters. But I'm wondering if it's so the Highland War Spear is actually a tier 4 spear. That's a really good spear, and I don't think any of my tier 3 troops have anything close to that. So these are the highest guys I have in my troop right now for the regular line. And what do they have? They have a weapon tier 3. Thrust damage 13. They do have a two-handed axe though, so I would think they would do pretty well with that. This guy just has a one-hand. Oh, he has a. That's right. I made these guys intentionally weak because I was worried about them being overpowered. The Falk's knife is like a that's like a looter weapon. That's like, look at that. It's weapon tier 1. It's very, very weak. So these guys are going to underperform except for their spear brace. So outside of basically just chewing up Cav, these guys are not going to be that good. So I might want to give them. So the other thing is, see, that's a dagger. That's not even a sword. I might want to get them a sword. The thing is I wanted to keep as much of their gear Battanian as possible. Let me just check in my little warband and see if there is a... Let's go... Well, we obviously don't want tier 0. Let's go to tier 1 and 2. Let's say culture Battanian and one-handed. Let's just see what we get. We can do that. We can do that. Why is a Norse hatchet Battanian? I like the hatchet idea too, but I think we do this. Yeah. I don't know if the guys that I've already got in my party are going to get this new weapon right away. I don't know if it makes a new stick dude and then it only happens when I upgrade the other guys, but I like this. Seems it's a weapon tier 2. This is a tier 2 guy. I like that better. Much better. I didn't want him to be overpowered, but I think a dagger is probably impossible to get any kills on the battlefield with that. So yeah, because I think they just stick with it. Maybe they do some swinging, but it obviously has 0 range as a dagger. So okay, hopefully that beefs them up a little bit. They don't want to make this easy mode, but I think that the knife was probably a mistake. What about these guys? I think these guys might have a variety of things. I'm not. Oh no, they only have a pike, a spear. They only have a spear. So these guys are actually probably super weak, because they can basically get their initial stick in, and then after that, if they don't get any distance between them and the enemy, they're just gonna get ganked. So, but anyways, I don't want to make it super easy. Okay. I think that's a good place to end the stream, to be honest. Go ahead and save. And maybe just do a quick recap. Let's see, what quick... so we are level 10, it's day 74. That is no speed run, but you know, it's not bad. I don't think we're gonna make tier 2 in the first year, but oh well, that's fine. We have to figure out a way to become better mercs, because as footmen we're a little bit limited. So we can easily take on other small parties. The problem is most small parties are mercs, and most mercs are cav. There's some mercs that aren't cav, but even the ones that aren't specifically cav, they usually have quite a bit of cav with them. But there's a couple of mercs that are almost always all cav, so they'll either be stronger than us and dangerous, or usually they'll be weaker than us, but we won't be able to catch them. In the forest, we might be able to. So we can catch caravans in the forest, but we need a pretty long run, because I think we were like 4-9 and they were 4-6, something like that, or maybe I don't remember exactly, but we were like 0.3 over them, which means we would catch them, but it's got to stay. It's got to stay for us for a pretty good duration, and we have to not get ganked while we're chasing. So, a good cutoff place would be really good. There's a few places on the map where you can intercept them. I was going up here when I almost got murdered in this area. I was going up here. There's a really good spot right here between Seaver and Tial. If you park there, the caravans come up. You can run them up into this wooded area here and catch them. So that's where I was going. Didn't make it there. I could try again, but I don't know if I can get through here without getting caught. Okay. So anyways, we need to figure out a way to make money. We can't just keep questing along the way as well. A lot of the quests, you'll get money from the quest, and if it's like caravan ambush, I will get influence for killing those bandits, and then that influence will get turned into money. So I'll get the money from the quest, I'll get the loot, and I will get the influence and get money from the influence. So that would be a decent way. A much better way is to fight much higher tier troops. But I think I might have to wait until I get to tier 2 to do that. And then, what's the other thing? The other thing is that I haven't been selling all of the gear because I'm thinking I'll use it to level my guys up when I get the steward perks. So there's this one, paid in promise, and then this one, giving hands, which I'm pretty close to. We've got reasonable food variety, so I'll get this pretty quickly. Okay. All right. So I think we've made pretty good progress. I think we were at level 5 when we started. Just hit level 5. So level 5 to level 10, and tier 0 to tier 1. We've got our brother. He still is not married. At any time, we can take him over to the Batanian lands and marry him to a peasant. But I was kind of hoping to get an offer from a Batanian lady and get the charm from it. At this point, it probably doesn't matter because I already hit 51, so I guess it doesn't matter. I should probably just go grab him my wife that's a peasant. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. We had one battle against higher tier troops. We outnumbered them, but we won quite handily, honestly. We did take quite a few losses from our tier 1 troops, but our noble line overperformed, I think. So interesting. Okay, excellent. So that is all for part 2 of the Stickmen, and I think, what is today? Today's Friday. So I will probably stream part 3 tomorrow, more than likely. So I will see you then. Goodbye. The game. Oh no, I just I thought I was leaving the stream. Goodbye. I just left Epicotria. Let's go ahead and save and exit. All right, folks. Thank you for anybody who sees this, and stop.